say silence is the best teacher, but then it's not just closing the mouth. Lao Tzu was meditating one time, and then he was sitting near a guy, and this other guy was not talking at all. But Lao Tzu was like, this guy is causing a lot of noise. Well, how come? His mental noise is thinking all the time. I can hear his thinking. I can hear his thought. So that's a different thing. It's a state of silence in totality. The totality is silent. And unless you transmute whatever energy you have totally into silence, not partially, not 20%, you can then start to see that it's really more powerful than just being quiet. It's your totality that's quiet. Your eyes are quiet. Your ears are quiet. Your heart, every inch, every part of yourself is completely silent. It means that it's essentially deepening by itself. It's just like how that flowers flower without making noise. They flower in silence. In that same way, your entire being is flowering in silence. Except that there's just no end to the flowering. One flower opens and another one opens from inside. And from inside that one, another flower, like matryoshka of flowers. So it is a completely different phenomenon. And if you go to the gym and you generate some force, some biological energy because you worked out, if you don't transmute this into silence, you become like just a very materialistic guy. You see most people in the workout, gyms or whatever, you feel they're like just thinking about the workout. You're thinking about bodily stuff, You're not thinking about poetry necessarily. They're just thinking about the body. 'Cause that's where all the energy had got released. And on the way to silence, you meet all types of meditations, like Vipassana for the mind, Bhakti for the heart, and then the last door in the heart, that's where silence is. The last door in the mind, that's where the heart is. The last door in the astral body, in the breath work, that's where the intellect is. The last door in the physical body is the astral body. So you can see like there's different levels of consciousness and vibration, right? How you change the vibration, that is one thing. And freedom from vibrations, because your phone is vibrating, that is freedom. Freedom is kicking a can around the road. Freedom is taking a ball and you're putting a tennis ball in your pocket, and then it turns out to be a bag. Freedom is shocking, unexpected, beautiful. It's continuously shocking. Oh, it seems that a successful person is a person who, you can give him anything, he will create a cake out of it. He will turn it into a cake. something productive. Uh, an aligned person is somebody who has found the right kitchen to cook in. However, a person who's free essentially doesn't know if this is the balcony or the kitchen in the first place. Like, he's not really sure how they transmute into each other. So the idea that non-duality somehow constitutes a group of concepts is entirely funny, because you can build an entire genre trilogy on non-duality, and it's just a wave coming your way just for like 2 weeks or something, and you forget about it, and some other new concepts about it come, and all of them are about non-duality. You see, you don't need to document it and write it down and remember it. No, it's that's how free it is, fresh it is. You know, you throw a tennis ball in the face of somebody and you say, well, this is my wallet. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you doing this? And why are you calling your tennis ball your wallet? It's completely nonsensical. But this is something like what Bodhidharma did to the Chinese king. When the Chinese king wanted the enlightenment, he went to Bodhidharma on the boat, and then Bodhidharma just pushed him away in the river using a piece of ore. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. But the king was enlightened when he fell in the water. Nobody knows. That's how mysterious it is, and beautiful it is also. You know, it just goes beyond, into, and above, and below common sense. It's just common, let's say. There, you know, without the sense, it's just common. Yeah, you know, so you learn to appreciate the freedom. You have to learn to appreciate it, you know, whether you're free or not, whether you're seeking or not. You have to appreciate that you are free already. Yes, the fireworks of your body in this life could have been better, you know. It could have been just an extra color in your fireworks, you know. But that's not what something substantial. It doesn't. It's just transitory. But freedom isn't. Freedom is just is it, and it doesn't negotiate with you about itself. You know, it doesn't tell you, you know, how am I going to look like today? Should I wear black or white? Should I wear your favorite red dress every day? Like, it just doesn't materialize, you know, because it's not about you. But then, because it's not about you exactly, it is you. Exactly, it is you.